Conversely, when we find a way to express our inner turmoil, our spirits can soar and our horizons can expand. These letters can give us the power to take charge of our healing process and stop depending on the approval or acknowledgement of others. In the realm of mental health, a fundamental principle holds true. The more we suppress our emotions, the more our well-being suffers. When we are forced to bury our anger, sadness, or fear deep within ourselves, it often leads to the emergence of secondary symptoms such as insomnia, paranoia, bitterness, and digestive problems. Conversely, when we find a way to express our inner turmoil, our spirits can soar and our horizons can expand. However, a common obstacle we face is the lack of suitable opportunities to express ourselves freely. We may be willing to share our feelings and thoughts, but external circumstances may hinder us. Perhaps the person we wish to communicate with has passed away, or they may be emotionally unavailable, fragile, or intimidating. In such situations, we mistakenly believe that speaking up serves no purpose and, as a result, suppress our emotions, which can ultimately harm us. Yet, there is an intriguing aspect of our psyche that we often overlook. What truly matters in many cases is not necessarily whether the other person can hear us, but that we give ourselves a genuine chance to articulate our feelings. Surprisingly, there can be as much therapeutic benefit in venting our emotions to a deserted beach, a large pillow, or an empty chair, as there is in engaging in a lengthy conversation with a daunting parent or an unresponsive lover. One of the most effective techniques in this therapeutic tradition is to write a letter that we never intend to send. This can be because the person in question has passed away, or because we have little hope that our words would be understood. The act of writing a long letter compels us to organize our confused and scattered emotions, forcing our intellect to structure our narrative in a coherent and emotionally sensible manner. What might have been an incoherent fit of sobbing turns into a narrative that is understandable, plausible, elicits compassion, and is emotionally moving as we write it down. We stop just saying, "I hate you so much," or "Why did this happen to me?" and instead give a full, patient account of how we feel, why we're hurting, and how that hurt will last. It's akin to a mature attorney presenting a case in a courtroom filled with adults on behalf of a bewildered or distressed child. We can guide our absent reader through the intricacies of a story they may have refused to acknowledge and attempted to silence. Through this process, we grant ourselves the opportunity to validate our own emotions. We may come to realize that the most crucial audience we needed all along was ourselves. We often needlessly endure suffering when we believe that the only path to catharsis involves confronting the person who caused us harm in their physical presence. Fortunately, our freedom extends beyond these limitations. For the primary skeptic we must win over and fully explain our story to is, first and foremost, ourselves. Unsent letters can help you heal emotionally and learn more about yourself. They give us a safe place to talk about our feelings, face our pain, and try to figure out what happened to us. Unsent letters can help us move on by giving us a chance to say the things we wish we could have said. These letters can give us important insights into our own minds by showing us how we think and feel in patterns. Unsent letters can be a private way to share our feelings in an honest and open way. These letters can give us the power to take charge of our healing process and stop depending on the approval or acknowledgement of others. So, writing unsent letters can be a remarkably effective tool for processing and healing emotional pain. It allows us to give voice to our feelings, organize our thoughts, and provide ourselves with the understanding and compassion we need. Whether it's addressing a departed loved one or expressing emotions to an unresponsive party, unsent letters grant us the freedom to heal on our terms, ultimately leading to emotional well-being and personal growth. Remember, sometimes the most important person to communicate with is yourself.
Want to learn some skills that'll pay you for life? Here's the stuff that helped me build my dream life. Check out the links in the description or in my bio and take your pick.